What's up, everybody? This is your girl Erica from the Classy Con blog. A little late night. We're on the East Coast. A little cheers to you all. Little cheers to you all there. You see the title, Get the Snowball Rolling, Business, Money, and Life. And so you guys been hearing me talk constantly about having the courage to change course correct, change which direction you're going in life, and what does that look like. And a lot of times people will be like, "Oh, Erica, what are you talking about?" And I'll just give it some examples tonight of people who, once you get the snowball rolling, it just gains steam. And it's almost like, I'm not going to say once you get a certain amount of wealth it's indestructible. It's just energy and you can pivot. Now I ain't gonna go too woo woo on y'all, but again, don't remember, don't forget, we have the Wealthy Way bundle. We showed that the other day. It's literally a site full of like 80 different websites, several ladies. You guys can check that out on your own. I'm not gonna beat you over the head with it again, but again, you could check out over countless videos, countless stuff, and I'll just show a little screenshot of it, real 2 seconds. And while you're in here, drop your city and state in the chat. We'd love that. We are in the Carolinas, having a little bit of wine for the evening, as you can see. It looks like it's in the beach water, but you get my point. It's out here somewhere. There we go. There it is. So you already know what time it is. We're gonna cut up. All right, let's go. Again, this is a Wealthy Woman bundle. You can check it on your own. Don't take my word for it. Go see it. Again, it's got literally over 60 different business and wealth courses, ebooks, 62 ebooks and courses. It's going right now for, I think, was it 85? I think that's until, I think I think maybe 2 more days. It's saying 3 hour countdown on here, but I think it's more than that. A couple more days past that. So again, you guys can check this out. Again, it's talking about beginner business, side hustles, budget, debt, investment templates, advanced business and marketing courses, mindset. Look, you come down here and you guys can see for yourself. You name it, job interviews, digital products, stocks, boost Instagram engagement. This girl's got 285 folks on here. Art of creative writing, you name it, it's in here. Ebook boot camp, media magnet, write your life off. That's talking about taxes, savings challenge, because y'all be liking them savings challenges, email marketing, credit repair, etc., etc. Check it out for yourself. Don't let me stop you from checking out the bundle. If you're a man, you can also check out the bundle. Now, I was going to talk about the the kind of we out here tonight. You already know what's up. Listen. The Digital Liberty Tour has officially kicked off. Thank you so much for people who bought tickets today. People bought tickets the other day. Good gracious, y'all out here clicking. Y'all loving Atlanta already. I already know. I already know how Atlanta is. Thank you so much for the Atlanta spots and also the Las Vegas link. We were fixing it. That's why we were fixing the video inside the link. That link we will update. We've had over 14 people email about Las Vegas. We are getting you that link. Give us another 24 hours, okay? Call to us tomorrow. Um, and we're super excited about it because it's just an opportunity for you guys to connect in person. And while you're in person, we're going to help you make your Facebook ads, your Google ads, your YouTube ad. We're going to help you shoot a commercial. Some of you just need a little bit of push, not too much, just enough to kind of create content for the next 365 days and also just grow your business and life the way you want. So, again, the big one, of course, is Cabo. Cabo is the only one that's going to be a big cost, a big investment, but it's going to be totally worth it. It's going to be in the summer next year, June 8th and 9th. We put the listed hotels that are like walking distance from the marina to the mansion. It's pretty awesome. I think you guys will love that one. But also, Atlanta's open. Atlanta will be Cinco de Mayo weekend, May 4th and 5th. We are definitely having tacos on the 5th day. I might be wearing a sombrero on stage as I teach. Anything's possible. Don't hold me to it. We also have Acre Boys coming for that one. We have a couple other surprise guests for the Atlanta stop. It's Atlanta. Anybody can get crazy. It's Atlanta. Then we have the Las Vegas stop March 2nd and 3rd. We will be up in Circa Hotel. Circa Hotel is literally, it's Liddy McLit. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I'll put it up here for 2 seconds, but Circa Hotel is got this giant, beautiful stadium pool. It is super cool. Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all to see it. The colors of the hotel have this vibrant, like 1950s look, but it's completely brand new. That's what I love about it. And let me see if I can pull up some photos for you for 2 seconds. So that one's gonna be fun. Just the kind of the environment of that place is fun to me. Let me see if I can pull it up. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, it's pretty good. You can see it from here. Let me go ahead and share the screen. What's up, Brandy? Congrats, man. Love it. Glad you got your ticket. We'll be seeing you guys pretty soon. And then Dallas, which is really Plano, Texas, is kicking off the whole event. February 2nd and 3rd will be at the Apex headquarters. Again, the address will be rolled out to you guys after purchase, just for safety and all that other precautions. But this is freaking Las Vegas. This is the stadium swim pool that's at our hotel. It's enjoyable. I love it. It just stands out. It has a beautiful view. The colors inside the hotel are amazing. But if you don't do nothing but spend one day, get in that pool. March is still kind of early in the year, but it's a very beautiful location. Just amazing kind of venue. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. Let me see if I can do it like this. Get out of here with that resort. Click it this way. Will it let me show the rooms? Oh no, Big Bracket Mania. This is what y'all need to see. Let me see if it'll let me pull it up. So Big Bracket Mania. What is Big Bracket Mania? It is a massive, massive wall of computers. Let me see if it'll pull it up. It might not. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it. But look, I'll do it. I'll probably post it on the wall so you guys can see. But you guys probably have seen me at the circa before many times. I just like the location. There you go. That's the giant TV. You guys should be able to see it. It's like 50 TVs, and it's like multiple floors can see this TV. It's insane. And so I like the Vegas location because I just think it'll be fun. So hopefully you guys will also enjoy it and learn a lot. And we will probably have couple different surprise guests. We have our credit specialist there. Again, you guys are going to love it. So hopefully you'll learn a lot because I think next year is going to be so important for funding, whether we're in a kind of a stagflation kind of thing or we're in a pop up hyperflation thing. And we'll talk a lot about service business in the Atlanta one, just like a caveat. We'll have a little side session of that, and all about from your phone kind of conversations. Everything's about digital, growing your streams of affiliate marketing, growing your streams, everything. Why am I talking about this? Because I want you to get the snowball moving in your personal life. And so that is why we're going on the road. We always want to challenge our own selves on creativity, on energy, and what we're doing. And this is an example of the snowball method. And here's why I want to show y'all why I talk about affiliate marketing so much. Now, this woman right here has 646,000 followers. You may be thinking, Erica, she's been doing this for years. No, she's been doing this for 11 months. 11 months. Okay. Now, results not typical. Again, when I ran my Facebook ads, it was like, nah, you're making stuff not typical. So in 7 months, she's made $3 million. Now you're going to say, Erica, how? She's got all this training and skills. She doesn't. She doesn't. She just was consistently posting. And this is why I call it the snowball method, because by the time it starts just rolling, right? January, she making $28. February, she made $1,000. March, she made $50,000. April, 300,000. And every month after that, it's been kicking and it's documented. And she shows her stamps. I'm in a mastermind. I'm going to be teaching around the time me and her are going to be teaching that mastermind together. But anyway, this is legit numbers. Now, why? I think because she has the cutest patootie little kid she shows in a lot of her stuff. But really, it's just that ideal that literally I put an ideal out there. I market for these companies. I market for pets. She also markets for fitness. She created a couple of different Instagram pages. And by the time you've been pushing the content, by the time you've done a 90-day hardcore push, the snowball has taken off. And this is why I'm always telling y'all, like, oh, these are all fake. Like, nah, like, I actually met this person in real life and I actually know it's not fake. And she actually posts all the time her screenshots of her income. And you'll be like, Erica, how are people doing this? I'm like, it's clearly like, if I walk you through it 5,000 times, it would never be enough, right? I literally will show you. You make a 2-page email list gatherer conversion. You literally pick the affiliate links and you go. And a lot of these people create affiliate, create Facebook marketing. They create different Facebook groups. I've been showing y'all how I've created one Facebook group and how we now have a salesperson who's going to work that Facebook group, and they're going to be talking to over 34,000 people, offering them on a repeat basis multiple times, having conversations. This is all relational. Affiliate marketing products related to breaking into the tech industry. And why am I bringing all this up? Because a lot of times I feel people say, well, Erica, even her comments, a lot of people say, well, if you're making all this money, again, prime example here, if you're making all this money, why aren't you traveling the world? Just 3 kids. 2 of her kids go to school. One's a baby. He's a toddler. He's in a stroller. This is why you have to break the reality of what people think. This chick done bought a multi-million-dollar house, and what I would call, let me just clarify that. She bought a house that would be 800,000, maybe 900,000 in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Before that, they were living in Charlotte in a starter home. Then all of a sudden, you see her house elevate, you see her office elevate. It ain't taking a rocket science to figure that out. Where did the money go? Into the house. And so a lot of times, her husband, who owned a construction company, straight up retired, sold the company and sat down. I just want y'all to understand why do I talk about the snowball method? Why I say, like, once you start pushing and you start getting this information into these categories, it's like at any moment someone could find it. Right? We can even go to my own Instagram page right now. We have a video that has 3.5 million views on talking about what kind of cars do rich people drive. Then we have a 15,000 view about where are the best neighborhoods for black people. I mean, again, it's a snowball method. It's once you start doing this, you're creating this rolling snowball of either positivity or not. And it's that simple. So again, this is a good example. I like using her for an example. Um, she does well. She just has that mom cute. I'm a mom. I work from home. It works well. I keep telling y'all it works well, and nobody believes me. But yeah, she has 807 posts. Okay. And you could definitely check it out on your own. Again, another person that is doing well, and he uses ads a little bit more than her for sure. I actually know that for sure. Is Sean? Let me show you his. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, so this is Sean. I've showed you guys him before. And again, his whole point of his page is to make videos where he does not talk. His whole tagline here, I will show busy parents how to master digital skills, 60K a month with less than 3 hours a day. Again, if you understand how people get real focused and get crunch time, again, what is he doing? He's showing himself working out, cold plunging, being around his kids, and putting together 6 seconds of video and writing captions over top of it. That's it. And people hop on the email list. Also, I meant to say Chelsea has 440,000 people on her email list. This is why when people say, Erica, why is this so important to build an email list? There's 440,000 people. No matter what she promotes or talks about, she can literally keep sending emails to and go, hey, what do you think about this? Hey, I've been using this red light therapy. You can get this link on Amazon. Everybody not to buy, but if a 10%, that's 40,000 people. Actually, 440,000, that's 40,000 people. But let's take it down to 1%. That's 4,000 people. And that's why it's such a snowball method once you start following it, having something to provide. And this is why when people talk about digital marketing, they're going, oh, affiliate marketing saturated. I'm like, saturated for who? I could create a doggy page tomorrow and just post stuff about doggies and make a lot of money. Right? You see the guy who does inspections, the black guy who does inspections, he goes around inspecting houses and showing things that, okay, this is wrong, that's wrong. And he has millions of views. There are people who have cow pages. They're showing people cutting the cow's hooves. Millions of views, millions of subscribers. They're selling t-shirts. They're selling hats. I mean, again, you guys are totally overthinking it. ATL, good thing I live here. Hey, yeah. Hopefully you get a ticket early. We capped that one, but we're just going to be a beautiful event. It's just the space is elegant, and I don't want to overstuff it. So make sure you grab your Atlanta ticket. But what I want you to understand when it comes to a snowball method, people will be like, oh, and let's go there for a second. Oh, I know Brandy from high school. Brandy used to run track. Okay, like that's imprinted in their head. And until Brandy goes, no, this is new Brandy. Brandy's an accountant. And like snowball that into their head, they get stuck in that time zone. We all know people who are stuck and stagnant, right? Same thing. I know. Like this is my thing. I keep trying to get you to understand. Like, I could talk about dog treats and why these are bad dog treats and these are healthy dog treats. And I would have hundreds of people arguing in my comment section. Right? There's this test I'm doing on Instagram right now where I'm like testing a theory. And in 2 weeks, I'll tell y'all if it works. But I literally will put up stuff and it's so benign. And people are arguing with each other in the comments. Oh, Dallas, Texas is terrible. No, it's not. Dallas, Texas is this. Neither one of the people live there. Right? So people like to have this argument method. And it's crazy. I don't know if you guys can see the book here. Let me pull this off the screen so you see it. Did you see the book? Okay, this guy right here, I've talked about him a million times. How to Get Rich by Felix Dillitz. He's the one that talks about 2 million is comfortably poor. He cracks me up. He says a lot of cool little snippets in here. But what I want you to understand is like How did he get so big? He started magazines in a time where magazines were hit, right? They were hitting. But then he started buying up his smaller competitors. So the snowball method of him being this big conglomerate, and even though he was reckless with spending money and not the best businessman forever, he still had like $750 million when he died. His whole joke was like he's just spending it all until he gets out of here, because he didn't have kids, didn't have a spouse. He was just partying, drinking. You get real attractive when you're rich, right? And so I just want people to understand that, like, if you're coming to the events, part of my whole goal is that, like, whatever your business is, let's go out there and push it. Let's get out there and create opportunities for you. Let's make sure you were asleep. Let's make sure you really do it. How do you live with? Oh, it's called Living Well with Bad Credit. I'll put it in the community wall again too. It's called Living Well with Bad Credit. That book is a bestseller like 13 years in a row. 13 years in a row. It's like people wake up and be like, "Oh my god, I have bad credit. What can I do with my life every day?" There are millions of Facebook groups talking about credit. There are a million mom, stay at mom, work home groups. And guess what? You can go in those seas, those big blue oceans, create you something, and still make a profit. And the reason why is the snowball method, right? When you get known as a person that solves people problems, that's what people do. You've been looking with no luck. It's literally called Living Well with Bad Credit. If you go on Amazon, it'll literally say bestseller, paper book. You inspire me. Just bought a web hosting package. Time to get this off digital state fence. Yeah, I mean, again, literally, you could literally break it down as simple as just landing pages. Like, people literally, here, go to this landing page. Here's some information. Boom, here you go. And a lot of times people are looking for a solution. Like, tell me what to do. Right? The book Living Well Bad Credit. People are freaking out. Like, oh my god, I have bad credit. What should I do? Literally, he'll be like, when you go to rent a house, look for yards with this type of sign in the yard. That became such a popular technique that you'll go on Bigger Pockets and they'll go, hey, put this type of red sign in your yard. You can charge people with bad credit bigger deposits. Like, that's literally how they kept doing it. Like, it's a reverse market to everything, right? Um, then you had the young lady, Lisa Phillips, talking about buying $30,000 homes, cleaning them up, and renting them out for like 1,000 a pop. And people said, "Oh, she's teaching you how to buy dog houses, crap houses." I mean, they were bashing her on Bigger Pockets for a solid year and a half. Well, then all of a sudden, the economy shifts, and all these white guys are like, "Oh, I bought these really cheap houses in Detroit. I bought these really cheap houses in Cleveland. I bought these really cheap houses in Augusta, Georgia." And now, because of this snowball method of them kind of constantly promoting it and talk about it, they got a lot of the shine that I think she should have gotten for being so smavvy and smart or buying cheap houses. Right? And they would say, "Oh, you're buying cheap houses in the hood," instead of saying you're providing quality housing for people, right? And I'll stick by that forever. Like, the next 10 years, I'll still be telling that story because I remember how those guys were on Bigger Pockets, and like how disrespectful I thought it was to a black woman who was doing exceptionally well. To this day, I think that way, even though she's on another kind of category. I think she's on like a holistic journey. It's cool. I like it. Whatever. But there's a snowball method to things where someone will say, and again, there has to be some pivot, some creativity along the way, no doubt. But a lot of this stuff is just where, oh, you should call Big Rick in a town. Big Rick knows everybody. Well, how did Big Rick know everybody? Snowball method. People kept recommending him. It just is word of mouth. Um, Same thing goes for, like, there's a lady called Harmony Kelly in Texas, and she is like in Central Texas, the person to call, the person to text about your deals. If you go look at her Instagram page, it's a small page. It's like less than 3,000 people, but she's always speaking on stages. And this is why I tell y'all, don't let people who have these big, giant Instagram pages fool you. Yes, there is some good to that. It makes sense. But if they ain't got those emails and they can't pull up to an event, now I ain't trying to be disrespectful and I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but I will. I was saying, yeah, I'm going to expect about 100 people at one of these particular events. And the girl was like, 100 people and you're like the main speaker? I said, yeah, I'm the main speaker. I'm going to have other speakers, but I'm the main speaker. That's crazy. How many other speakers? They're thinking I'm about to say 20, 30 people. I'm like, nah, two other people. What? And I go, yeah, because I'm going deep and I'm giving value. Pause. You get what I'm saying, though? I'm going and giving value to people, and we're actually creating actual, actual things that they can take out in the real world and use after they hang out with us for 2 days. You dig what I'm saying? When we're in Cabo, we're gonna be a 130-foot yacht. You're gonna be able to film a commercial. You're gonna be able to chill in the water. You're gonna be able to eat good, drink good, and enjoy your life. Can't beat it, right? Same thing in Atlanta. The location we've picked is so sweet that if y'all do commercials in the back of the room or in the side hallways or this other breakout room which we reserved, the colors, it's just nice. Same thing with Circa, how we requested a pre-function room, and it's this really cool room that we can do our commercials in. Oh my god. Blue and gold all in that room. You guys will love it. But this is why I do this, because I know how simple it is. Our community, let's go there for a second. Not just our community, but in general, Americans don't really read a lot. They don't really study. They're not really putting themselves on cutting edge. They're usually reactionary. So what is going on in the housing market? It's a reaction to people freaking out because 2020, they're crammed in apartments, schools are tripping, states are tripping, they want to move. So they go buy a house. Everybody runs and go buys a house. Because of the money being printed into the marketplace and because of inflation, now house prices double. Well, now they're running around, it's not fair. Suburbs suck. Boo, suburbs. I want to live in an apartment anyway. No, you're doing that as a coping mechanism. But the snowball is out. There's 72 million millennials who wanted houses or who are becoming housing purchasing ages, which is 27 to 40 right now, 41 ish. And so for these people who are going to, that's natural in America because it's been marketed to us for 100 years to grab a house, plant stuff in your backyard, enjoy your best life. Have a good day. Bye. Um, this house stay jumping y'all to the latest of hours. And so hold on. Walk, go to other. See, I be like, hey y'all, I'm doing a whole show in this other room, and they go stand right by the door. It's crazy. Okay, so long and the story short, what I'm trying to say is you got to understand the snowball method comes from you applying a little pressure but consistency, right? And a lot of this stuff you can autopilot and put out over the course of the next year, and reverse engineer your process and get yourself there. There's so many people who are like, well, Erica, what should I do about credit? Yes, I'm going to talk to you a lot about credit on the at each tour date because I believe funding is going to be very important. Being able to fund some of your own deals and be able to build some of your own deals. Right now, with Aunt Johnson might get a sneak peek. Aunt Johnson, I had to go buy some land in Houston, and they were like, "Why'd you go that?" Because someone had offered me an opportunity. It was super cheap, and it's in an area that I know is going to be up and coming because someone is planning like 100 projects there, right? And so it's like you snowball method enough that people are like, "Hey, I heard you be talking about new construction all the time. Can I give you this deal?" Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So it's that kind of thing. The big city is cool, but there's something about the outer skirts of the main city that is pretty cool. Yeah, for sure. It gives people opportunities to have a thing that is their own and build wealth. Did you take him back upstairs? He came down. Okay. Don't have a business yet, not into digital marketing yet. Would I still be able to join one of your events? You absolutely can. You can come to our events, because we'll have an array. It depends on what city you're going to. Because remember, each event is different. Now, I would say if you're coming to Atlanta, we're going to have some service business. We're going to have credit. We're going to have Facebook groups for fun and profit. We're going to have, I'm going to help you set up an affiliate marketing stream like right there. I'm going to help you set up landing pages, email, click funnels, all of it right then and there. I'm going to help you get it kicking off that day, basically. Um, there's some things you can do in advance, but again, um, basically at our events, there's going to be an array of things. So each one is different. So it depends on which city you're in. If you're in the Las Vegas one, Las Vegas won't have any service business, I don't think, unless I get a speaker to come by, which I may be able to because of the event I'm literally attending the day before, but we'll see. But each event is different. So just let us know what city you're trying to think of and if it's possible. Plus, it's the people in the room too. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Classic Climb events, but we have some of the best and the brightest. Every year we have a cool combination, either at the boat parties or at the events of people. We picked up a mastermind house in Atlanta last time. I think we had 57 people come out. It was great. We drank wine, we had snacks, we had Slim and Husky pizza. It was a blast. People exchanged numbers, they connected. It is what it is. Look, I'm new to Texas, but do you think the recession will have these folks down here selling property to get cash? No. And here's the crazy. The marketing for Texas is so strong, right? That let's just go there, especially for Houston. Houston's got 11 counties in a circle, right? That comprise of the Houston metro, right? that you can be in Sugarland. And if you, and the only reason you would move is if you had a job in Katy, because every day it's going to take you 45 minutes to an hour to get to your job. You know what I'm saying? Like this would be only your only incentive, because then that means you're spending an hour in the morning, an hour at night trying to get home. Right. So you'll have some people move, but they'll just rent their house out. Now, also in the area in Houston that I'm trying to build, there's still houses for sale for 225. Yes, the hood, I ain't gonna lie to you. 242, 257. So when people say, "Oh, I can't find nothing to buy," there's stuff you can buy. Do you want to buy? Right. And this is why you still have people moving to Houston, because of the cheap appeal of it. Now, you will also have some people who are on the edges. Now, what I mean the edges, I'm talking about an hour and 10 minutes out, hour and 20 minutes out. They may have to do some sales. They may have to be like, man, I can't keep the farm. I can't keep the land. For whatever reason, they may be some sales that way. Like even when I drive from Austin to Houston on 110 and the other highway I usually go on, there's big farms for sale. There's patches of land for sale. There's lots for, but it'll be a town that's in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, what my incentive to come here and put money here? Their biggest bet is going to have to be an investor that's near that town or close. So again, there's always deals. Derek Cuff, he's a wholesaling guy. He only works with Houston because he's like, every month I can get 5 to 10 deals in this one market. Why would I go anywhere else? It definitely comprises like 11 counties. And some of the things you'll see is just the house is old, it's outdated, grandma passed away, the young person don't want to live there, they don't want to put the money invested in it. They'll sell it to you, right? Stuff like that. You'll get some of those deals, but my whole thing is I want people to be prepared and be super super powerful with their cell phones and super powerful with these laptops, because in next year it doesn't matter what's going on. If you can still create income from this laptop, it don't matter. If you can create a stream of income because you're gonna be online all day anyway, doesn't matter. I even encourage you guys to join our email marketing list where we give out a free guide, because I'm telling you, like, we literally could create 10 affiliates for you in like an hour. Right. Every couple of emails, I give away a bunch of free ones anyway, links for you guys to join and create your own, because I already know what's going to happen in 2024. People are going to get there's going to be three things: politics, cost of food, and cost of energy. Now, what is cost of energy? Energy's gas, oil, people's heating bills, people's electric bills. It's going to be a big issue next year. And I already know, and I already have a business model and a business I acquired from a guy from 29,000, because I knew it's coming and I already know it's coming. And so I'm already prepared, and I already know that business can make a good 1 to 2 million next year. And the staff I'll hire, the training only takes 3 or 4 days for them to get trained up. That's why I'm going to share it in the Middleman in the Millions. And I don't even care, because if you weren't paying attention in the past videos where I talked about the Biden infrastructure bill and that he was putting money in the bill, $1 billion is in that bill. And now it's up to small business owners to get the billion out of the deal. If you don't understand what I'm saying, you don't follow that, good luck. Come to my events. We'll talk about it there in person. You'll get more what I'm saying to you. But if you're my Middleman in the Millions course, January is a hot month. We talk about 2 service businesses and why we're doing this. She said, how do we join what? How do we join the Facebook group and Wealthy Wednesdays? Wealthy Wednesdays, there's a link. I can put one in here. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on a second. I'll put one in there. But essentially, the private, anytime you purchase a course, you get access to that Facebook group. Now, there is a Classy Climb accountability group. That one's different, right? The accountability group, that's like a $10 a month thing. You can join that and hop in there. That doesn't matter. Here you go. You ought to see the Wealthy Wednesdays link right there. Okay. And the Wealthy Wednesdays, we went over oil and gas and we dropped like a list, which we have to update it because several of you said you couldn't see it. So we got to update it again. It was a Google Doc of all the oil companies in Texas, but that's another conversation. And the ones we like and ones we don't like. How do we get on the email list? Easy. Let me see. I'll send something here in the chat in a second. And the reason why I even talk about this stuff is so many people are like, oh, Erica, how do you do this and that? And I'm just telling you. Let me see here. Copy. For Bob, who just asked about the email list. Here you go, Bob. You can hop on it here. There you go. And all these links that I'm posting, I'll prime them up in the I'll pin them and I'll put them to like the first comment when this video enters. But the reason I'm talking about this and a lot of this stuff is because it's a snowball method. Once you decide and you get serious, you could batch content of already record. Like a lot of you right now, if you pick up your cell phone, you've got hundreds of videos, hundreds of memes, hundreds of stuff. You literally could just roll out in your Instagram save drafts, like 100 save drafts, and you can actually schedule it. Schedule it. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like the people that are you see out here, oh, they're on the internet all the time. There's a button on your Instagram where you can show that you're online or you're off. Some people turn theirs off, some of them turn them on. I mean, I'm just telling y'all, like it's crazy. Can you join your tour event online? Is in person? It's in person only, and I find that having it in person only allows each one of my speakers to fully be able to give you the best content they want and also give you discounts, right? So if I have different type of credit specialists that come and they want to give you a special discount or they want to give you some kind of access, they don't want that code put everywhere, right? Same thing goes for our service business guys. Same thing goes for the Acre Boys. The Acre Boys are going to come and break down land flipping and the access to the phone and the digital world and how you don't have to go out and see all this land. You can do it on your phone. And what's going to be really important to builders is getting access to land. What's going to be really important to van life people? Getting land. What's going to be important to tiny home folks? Getting some land. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Let me give you this $25 to spend on breakfast." Hey, man, come on through. I just tell people, like, listen, the type of content I put in the Wealth Wednesdays is stuff that I'm personally investing in and breaking down, like, what these wealth companies and advisor companies are investing in and why we do it and why we don't do it and why I invested in this oil company, why I'm not, or why I'm going to do several things you're going to see in January and what's the point of it. And there's several reasons we put it behind a paid wall because I'm not giving financial advice. I'm just explaining. So yeah, Baseo, sorry about that. Yeah, it's in person. So our cities and states at the current time that are available is Plano/Dallas for February 2nd and 3rd, March 2nd and no, February 3rd and 4th. March 2nd and 3rd is Las Vegas, Viva Las Vegas at Circa Old Town, side of Old Town, Las Vegas. And April is a surprise. We're not giving April out yet, but it will be in Texas and it'll be a big one. So we're saving it off to the side. We'll probably release it during tax refund time, like Beyonce do her tickets, right? And then May will be Atlanta, Cinco de Mayo, 4th and 5th. And you already know on the 5th, we're going to be eating tacos and I'm going to be wearing sombrero. So brace yourself. I might wear the the leather boots. I might do the alligator boots. I might go all out. We don't know. I might wear, depending on what shirt I can find. I'm gonna go all out Texas Tex-Mex on that one, just to be cutting up. Just gonna give y'all a heads up. Prepare yourself. And then June 8th and 9th will be in Cabo, Mexico. Super easy flight. Cabo is usually 200 to 300, at most $400 flight. Super easy to get to. Bring your passport. Come on through. The hotels by the marina are around the corner from the mastermind place, so super easy, convenient. And we'll be doing what you do at a big old mansion. You taking videos, you taking screenshots, you taking photos with your phone. You got our video guys taking drone videos. And then on the second day, we're gonna eat some lunch, go over some of the techniques for Facebook ads and Google ads, and then we're gonna get on a 130-foot yacht. That's Cabo. I'm not even gonna front. It's Cabo's gonna be a blast. And then the last one is Banff, Canada. So we're gonna do the icy version, right? So we have like beautiful weather, beautiful scenery, summer scenery, and then we'll have we're going to ride on a group tour bus to take us to the glacier and to a beautiful Lake Louise and a couple other places. So on the second day. So again, we'll make the best of it. I'm going to help walk you through how to do ads. I'm going to help walk you through a lot of good content stuff. And I just know once you hit the snowball method, because so many people are confused what to do, they're online fighting and arguing, and there's a shift in our economy. And if you just make enough content to hit the snowball, right? If you make enough content, right? Because it's one of your easiest ways, easiest businesses to create. You can even make content without your face, without your voice. You literally can do faceless content. I'm testing that theory out on my second Instagram page where it's literally just music, no word, no me talking, and captions. That's it. That's it. It's literally like snippets from my vacations and captions about money. That's it. So we test out these things. I don't just tell you these things, I actually test them out myself because I know the snowball method works. And if you're willing to pivot, you can pivot well, right? Same thing with me doing the Breaking into Tech Facebook group. We're at 34,000 people. Those people don't know who I am, but guess what? My salespeople are going to get to know who they are. That's a business in a box. Didn't even, doesn't even trying hard. And I got to get you to understand Facebook groups are like a whole freaking business. You guys are really willing to learn or apply yourself. And so there's just a lot of good opportunities coming along um, coming along in 2024. Now, if you want to be political, that's on you. Now, you might go viral faster, but you'll possibly also get kicked off these platforms faster. Anything conspiracy theory, anything that's edgy, you're gonna blow up fast. But I'm gonna tell you, the first thing you need to do is make sure you're growing your email list because they're gonna get you out of here. They're gonna flag you. They're gonna. I mean, it's a fast way to grow. You want to create. Listen, if you want to be crazy next year and have a pro Trump site and a against Trump site, man, you'll make a lot of money. You want to have a pro Biden against Biden, make a lot of money. You want to have an anti Florida, pro Florida, make a lot of money. You want to have a don't move to Texas page and then a Texas page, make a lot of money. Y'all, I wanted to create a candle business that had Texas stuff on it, but somebody already did it. But I was like, I'm about to start calling stuff Texas blueberry, Texas spice, Texas vanilla, I'm just gonna and just start promote because again, I could do that with Florida. Florida spices, selling Florida spices for your barbecue. Again, you want to make. I'm being careful here. You want to make a cooking channel and you're selling spices and you're just showing people like how not to cook, or you're just reacting to videos that are not like no seasoning on the food and just hold up your spices. You can do that. You want to slap your spices on the counter and be like, don't eat bland food, and just do that over and over again, you make a lot of money. The dude who puts don't be ashy, dude, he makes a ton of money. Let me see if I can pull him up. He's quite funny. It's super popular. What's up, Aunt? Tapping in for my tech channel. Congratulations. All right, it's up. Let me see. I'm trying to find you guys. What was the guy I just said? Dang it. Let me see if I can pull him up. I'm thinking of who I'm thinking of. Let me see. Let me try Texas. Hold on, let me see if I pull it up. Because there's two people I'm thinking of, but let me try this one first. All right, so hold on. I mean, again, remember we talked about theme pages. We'll go over that too. And the event. All right, so these are some. I'm just giving you some ideals, right? I'm just giving you some ideals. Let's see if I can pull it up. All right, so let's go. Let's talk again about Snowball and theme pages. Ashy guy, that's what it was. Okay, Ashley, why are you so ashy? Let me see if I'm. He's so funny to me. Why are you so ashy? Let me see if I pull it up. Because here's the crazy part. I have bought so many of his products, and I'm still be forgetting his name. I just be like, "Why are you so ashy?" And it usually comes up because he's hashtagged it for years to the point where you're like, "Oh yeah, I know it. Totally know what that is." Netter Gold, there it is. Netter Gold. I'm gonna show y'all this one real quick. And I always every like 3 months I buy stuff. So adding Texas to the business name is going to be doing. I'm telling you, you put Houston, Texas plumbers, Austin, Texas plumbers. Go look on your Okay, I don't want to give away too much, but go look at your Texas Secretary of State and just go watch that for a day. You'll be like, what? It's a great learning lesson. Okay, so this is the dude. Again, this guy family has made millions at this point. It's quite funny. He's even teaching a marketing class. You know why? Because he's that good and he's making millions of dollars. So again, here it is. Why are you so ashy, right? So he does this thing where he washes his hair, he rubs his beard oil, he does twist, he makes fun of people, he talks about people spelling, he'll do reaction videos to people's ankles. He'll just do all kind of stuff. And it's hilarious because people be talking smack to him and he's like, why are you so ashy? Right. And it's just like, again, it's comedy. He makes soaps. I mean, at first you're thinking, oh, this guy's just making this stuff in his house. Well, one day he's going through his whole warehouse, and if you see the size of this warehouse, you know how much money he's truly making from this project. It's not a little bit of money; it's some big money. He literally was going through boxes at the warehouse. Here it is. I think there's one of them you can see. Okay, look, it's coming in the warehouse. Look how much warehouse he's going through. It's going through the warehouse again. This is why flex space is important. He's look how many containers is in this warehouse, y'all. He's digging through containers for a comb, finds it, and tells the people, "Oh, I can put a few back on the website." Again, this is look at the warehouse. Look how much he's walking through this warehouse, and it's a flex space completely. You can see the garage door. This is how much. This is how much money he's making off of this. And these aren't cheap. None of these products are cheap. These are like $30 products. Okay. So definitely go check it out. Again, again, he's one of the he just is comedy. Like, and he used to let people put whatever they wanted on the on the hair combs. It's so stupid. But he used to let like you could tell him I want to put my name on it, and that's people would do stupid stuff like this. And so again, I keep telling y'all, look at the size of the warehouse and look at the results from the commercials. I'll see him on Facebook. The ads will roll up. Again, all this stuff. He'll show different races of people using his stuff. Why again, it's crazy. So again, check him out if you want to. I know he makes big bucks. Now again, another theme page to just show you like the snowball method. I'm a pale pink guy. Hey, why are you so ashy, John? It's crazy. Let me show you here. Okay. And I'm not gonna be here all night. I'm gonna drink the rest of this wine and enjoy my night. Here is Dallas, Texas. It's a theme page. Again, if you're in my digital real estate class, we've talked about this. We'll talk about this more. I'll show more examples of stuff I've created. This is again, they've created multiple pages too. Dallas Texas sports team. Again, Dallas, Texas TV. And they just go always showing good and bad news of Dallas, Texas. This is insane. This is just so crazy to me. It's a big light, but it's the lighting of this tree in Dallas, Texas. So again, and again, you still have somebody right now, 6 hours ago. Oh, I just got COVID, flu, and RSV. Looking at this video, people are still stuck on 2020. You guys, there are people still afraid to come out the house, but there's a ton of us who aren't. Now look at this. Look at this mall. Look at this mall. Again, 35,000 likes 6 hours ago. Insane. So now, again, we talked about theme pages, and again, we talked about you're out here, right? He's talking about all things Texas. That's it. So now he can do what? Sell sponsorship ads, share different posts. Again, just snapping, talking about Dallas, Texas. Apparently, this couple's doing too much at the Dallas Mavericks game. They tripping. They wanted to be on camera. That's what it was about. They wanted to be on camera. It's ridiculous. It ain't never that serious. That person ain't never that hot. Look at Mark Cuban. Get them out of here. Mark Cuban's like, get them out of here. Because they down there by the front, by the first level. So they spent some money to do this. They did. They spent some money. It's ridiculous. Okay, so long and story short, it's a theme page. You can do whatever you want with this theme page. Let's see the next one. They got one called Texas Travel, 932,000 likes. Come on, man. I mean, again, let's keep it simple. You don't have to overthink it. The goal of these is like to make them be profitable, make them make money once you build up this traction. Again, this one's called Texas Travel. Keep it simple. Boom. Now, not only are you going to have links and email lists that people are like, how can I get the address to this? Oh, hit my links. Go to our website. Get in my email list. You want it? We'll email it out tomorrow. Right? This is what people are going to do. This is how they build these businesses. Again, sharing is caring, right? So this is a prime one where you're gonna get money from realtors, builders, right? Hold on, let me show you. Okay. Dream Homes of Texas. Again, you can go crazy with these like titles. Again, he has Houston, Austin, DFW, San Antonio. Again, that's your major hit points. So again, you're showing houses, you're showing brand new, you're showing some luxury stuff, you're showing some small stuff. Why? Because realtors are going to pay you if you have a very robust page. They want to be seen out here. They want to get their numbers up. They want to get their views up. Right? 379 in Houston. But where? Right? Brand new construction. Okay. You gotta check out this stuff, right? These are theme pages. Selling space on these theme pages. That's all they're doing. So again, there's a million ways to affiliate. There's a million ways to make internet money. It's all up to you. You could hire a course creator, or a content creator. You could literally hire some young person to help you come up with a lot of this stuff and pay them. So I don't want you to get discouraged and be like, oh, Erica, that's a lot of work. It's not. Really, your goal is just to send them to an email list over and over again until your email list gets to 3,000 people. And now you can sell whatever you want on that thing. And if you get the email list up to 450,000, like, oh girl, then you forever have a snowball of money. Forever. So, hope that was helpful. I don't want to keep you guys here all night. But again, the same thing applies when you're planning out your life. Like when I sit here and tell you, okay, January, we're going to snowboard. February, we're going to go here. March, we're going to go there. And you just reverse engineer your way back to these places, right? It's $300. It's 150 days away. Well, how soon can you get $300? Like the farther away you can plan these events to go to, the better your life will be because you're planning in advance. You're right. You're creating the snowball so that every month you looked up, man, every month was amazing. You talk to people and they're getting these stagnant ruts because, oh, I have little babies. You don't understand, Erica. There's no excuse. Like they make majority of events for people with kids, Christmas tree lightings, pumpkin patches, all kind of fall events. They make that stuff for y'all. So you have no excuse for saying, well, it's because the kids, I don't go places. No, that's not it. They do countless free books. They put together whole magazines in different cities with community events that are for free for families. So again, miss me with that, right? There's money in that too. Um, but I hope this was helpful video. Did you guys have any comments or questions in here? Let me know if you guys have any comments or questions before I get out of here. But I just want to encourage you that listen, get the snowball rolling. It's 35 days left in this year. And many people will be like, oh, I just can't wait to January when you got a whole solid month and 5 days to get busy, either jogging, running, living, detoxing, whatever it is that you particularly want to do. But a lot of people are going to zone out and go Hallmark Channel time and just chill and literally not pick up their phone or pick up their brain until January 5th. And then they start thinking about bills. And so I don't want that to be you guys. I want you to really try to strongly focus on the future. And again, it's not just a future that's sad, but a good future as far as like a positive thinking. Like, okay, well, hey, in March, I'm going to do this. In April, I'm going to do this. You should have at least, this is my opinion, I'll take it for my word, but every month should be a big thing and some smaller events, right? A once a month thing you do that's big every month. So that means 12 times a year you've done something pretty big. And then you have smaller weekend activities that you do. Because you'll talk to some people and they're like, well, what you doing today? Oh, I'm at the house again chilling. You'll call them back 47 weekends in a row and they're doing the same exact thing every single weekend. And then call that living. Again, there's something about having a peaceful home and chilling and rest. I'm not pushing everybody to do stuff. But at the end of the day, it's like, come on, you can get it going. My apps. Erica, do you think building the blog before getting affiliates is the best thing to do? No, you can get them at the same time. You literally could go today and sign up you create a brand new email and sign up to be an affiliate on like 10,000 things. I mean, I'm not even joking. Like, you literally could just do a shotgun method of applying. And even the ones that say, oh, he just started, this is a new page or whatever. Then you go build up the content. But it's kind of you could do it at the same time thing. I mean, there's some stuff you could grab right now. You could grab today, some Amazon links, depending on Amazon Associates sign up right now. But there's a lot of them like Target, Lululemon. A lot of these brands, because of how rough they think 2024 is going to be for their companies, they're letting you be affiliates pretty early. And again, you also have to think about towards your niche too. Like, what's my niche about? Okay, now can I find all the things surrounded this niche? Right? If you're talking holistic, unlimited. You're talking about kids, unlimited. You're talking about dogs, unlimited. You're talking about travel, you can sign up to TripAdvisor and be an affiliate and be writing blog articles about locations and get money. It's just based off clicks. Come on, tell them, we'll see. If you start working out, exercise now, you won't have to put up your endless list of New York resolutions. I'm telling people, if you just walk for the next 30 days, it's cold outside. I understand. But that's why when I show you that guy Sean's page where he has the treadmill and it's kind of inside, kind of outside of his house in his garage, and people are like, why are you doing that? And it's like, first of all, I don't want to run in the snow and trip and fall and break my ankle. And two, I'll stay consistent. Simple solutions, man. Simple solutions. So again, you guys, I hope this was helpful. I hope this made sense for you guys. Again, this is your girl Erica, Classic Clown Blog. Have a great day. You guys, I'll see you soon and see you on the Digital Liberty Tour.